everyone. Welcome to Air Pro Academy. In today's discussion, let us talk something about roadside assistance. It's one of the most critical activity of a service center to extend service in conditions of emergency. Some name it as roadside assistance, some call it as helpline, some call it as all-time mobile service, somebody says mobile service. There are different nomenclature to this activity, but the primitive requirement of this is to extend best possible service with a smile when the customer is at an emergency. Now, what is the condition when this kind of service is opted for? A car user or a vehicle user becomes a casualty on a road due to mechanical, electrical, or any other aspect. It becomes immobile. We cannot move the vehicle. Then we call it as a that kind of a casualty. We call it as a breakdown. Vehicle has broken down. In that case, in a situation like that, the car user will seek some assistance from his service center or with the nearest service center possible. So that service, what we extend, is known as roadside assistance. Now, by explaining this, we have very clearly understood how critical this activity is, how important this activity is. This service, unlike any other department, is a 24 bar 7 service. Anytime the emergency may occur, immediately there has to be a positive response to attend that kind of a situation. So that is known as roadside assistance. Now let us understand what are all the conditions wherein the vehicle gets breakdown. It might be, for example, a requirement of as simple as a tire change, either because of a puncture or any other reason. A tire change is required, and for that, the user may not know how to replace the tire. He may seek the assistance. Or at some times, user knows how to replace a tire, but he doesn't have the required tools like a wheel spanner or a jack, or jack is available, handle is not there. These kind of a situation, he seeks the assistance of nearest service center to help him out. The next is, for example, an engine not starting, mechanical electrical problems, ignition problem, clutch problem, accident, um, so and so forth. There are many, for example, even as simple as customer was not cautious enough to check the fuel before going, the fuel has finished. He may not have the fuel got empty in the vehicle. So these kind of situation most of the time do occur when the customer, the car user seeks our service assistance, which we extend. So that is known as breakdown service. Now to extend this service, it is very important. First and foremost, we have a vehicle which is fully equipped in a very good condition, equipped in the sense with respect of tools. All the tools are available. Basic spares are available, running repair spares. The jump start cable is available. Towing chain is available, rigid towing or a suspended towing kind of a thing is available, and for a battery might be there, a spare new battery. So like this, that vehicle should be well equipped with all the requirements to attend this kind of service. And second thing is, as we know, most of our technicians are they are highly skilled. There is no doubt about it, but they lack in soft skills. For example, they may not have a good spoken language. They may not be good, what do you call, kind of a person who is open out for talking, or may not have a language. Because of that, he is a little timid while addressing the customer. This is a challenge normally we use. So, a suitable person has to be selected, a person having a good combination of skill, good skill, plus this soft skill. Such a person should be employed. Suppose if a individual has certain limitation in his soft skill, he has to be well trained and make him to practice. For example, how to attend a telephone call on his mobile. These things he should be taught before employing to helpline service. This car, what I was talking, helpline car, should also have a GPRS system because it will be helpful either way. For example, if the helpline car has to move to the spot where the breakdown is there, where the casualty is there, he should be able to reach it in fastest possible time with the help of GPRS. At the same time, customer should know when he calls up where the, the helpline is currently deployed, how much time it may take to reach there. He may also get that one. For both the reasons, the vehicle should be enabled with some very good GPRS system. It has to be put in place and it should be always on. The next thing is this vehicle, which is their helpline, it's running around the town, running around nearby places. People see it. So it is a kind of your ambassador which is moving around. So it has to be kept in always in a highly what do you call well maintained condition. There should be no paint peel off, a dent on the car, broken bumper, these kind of things. If it do happens while doing the service, it should be immediately taken care. And one more important thing, what I recollect now while talking is a breakdown service person should never request for any kind of tools from the customer. If it is available also, he should not use it. It sends a very wrong message to the car user. These people don't have tool, they borrow our tool, then what kind of a helpline it is. So that should be always avoided. They, it has a great impact. We may not realize it, but it do has a great impact. With that regards, customer no item of the customer must be used while we are attending. In fact, if we can offer a glass of water, that will be a great thing to do. Then, when I when a call is received for breakdown, suppose a person who is in an emergency calls, the call should be instantly picked up and very appropriately intra the call should be attended, saying, "Good evening, good morning, sir. I'm so and so from so and so dealership helpline. How can I help you?" That should be the way it should be, telephone should be attended. Then, as soon as while the customer narrates the problem or his difficulty, he should give a clear indication to the customer so that because the customer who is stranded in the road is with lot of anxiety because it is a kind of a situation which is unexpected. So this helpline person should give a clear understanding to the customer saying that, sir, at this point of time, I am at so and so place and I am attending so and so car. This car may take another 15, 20 minutes, whatever time to be attended. After that, once I leave here, it may take, if the traffic condition is okay, I may reach by this time. Kindly bear me till that time. So he should be able to convey this kind of message. By doing that, what happens is the customer is confident. Yes, I will get the required assistance in a half an hour, 20 minutes, 1 hour, whatever that, the clarity is there. So he is not, his panic to certain extent comes to under control. He will be at ease waiting for you. Otherwise, he will be restless. So you have to calm it down first. Then, as soon as the breakdown, our helpline car or whatever vehicle reaches the site of that breakdown vehicle, he should immediately tell the person, I'm sorry, sir, it took us a little more time because of the traffic condition. Whatever that factual, he should convey. So then he has to understand the requirement of the customer and appropriately attend to that problem. And one more important thing is personal hygiene is very important. The person who is in the employed is an ambassador on the road, as I said, of the dealership. So he should project one like that. He should not be having some tobacco or a smell of a cigarette. These things should not be there. Yes, breakdown attending, clothes do get dirty, but as far as possible, it should be neat and clean. Nice haircut, good shave. These are all some of the things. And he should not go with a dirty hand. He should have gloves. So these are all some of the things which customer do observe. You may attend the car. He may at that point of time maybe it may serve the purpose, but there will be impression in back of his mind how horrible people they are. They are not well. They are not clean. How they attend the car. So these kind of the thoughts will come in. So we should not give room for that one. When we are doing such a great service, a small change, a small thing which we have to correct ourselves, if we do it, it will have a great impact, which will have the impression of the dealership in a very high standards. So we should see that we maintain these things. These soft skill has to be brought into place to the technician who attends in the breakdown. And one more very important thing which I can say is he can be a good service marketing fellow as well. Because if he finds something in the car, some dent or something, he can make a note and also tell the customer, sir, you have this problem. Please come to the workshop. I will get it done as soon as possible. I will tell my service manager. He will get it done. I will tell my body shop manager. He will do it at a very good price. He can market that also. He can become a good service marketing person as well. And lastly, I would say whenever you attend a breakdown vehicle, immediately next day, the details has to be brought and whatever job card has to be prepared, billing has to be sent, and the customer care should give a call to the customer saying, sir, yesterday your car had a breakdown, our technician so and so has attended, your bill is so much, he has taken money or whatever, and we are sending the receipt to you. At the same time, sir, how was the service? Can can you give us any suggestion to improve this? These kind of interaction has to be done later to helpline service so that the customer builds a trust, a confidence, which goes long way in enhancing the business. So, as I said in the beginning, it's a very critical service and it can bring high regards. Also, suddenly it may lose the respect what we have. So it has to be very cautiously seen that we maintain the requisite standards both in respect of technical skill, soft skill, so that we are uh, we are appreciated and dealership gets a good name in the fraternity of the customer. Thank you very much. Be safe. Keep smiling.